Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Very early here this morning. The sun's not even up yet, and it's going to be, looks like a very stormy day, which we need the rain, so good. Bring on the storms. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to address today. And first of all, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to all the beautiful people that sent me wonderful, wonderful messages regarding my last few videos. About higher dimensional beings and the secret space program and all of that. It's been, the love and support has been overwhelming, so thank you. I also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the haters and trolls. You have been just as wonderful, providing hours and hours of endless entertainment with all the rumors, the gossip, the hating comments. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, because I thoroughly enjoy them. I really do enjoy it. TV is really boring. There's not much on YouTube. Netflix is boring. But your comments, hours and hours of endless entertainment. And it's fun to watch. It really is fun to watch. I used to really struggle with the hate and the comments, but now I just laugh. It's fantastic. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. It really is funny to watch. The last few days I've had many people ask me, why don't you allow commenting on your YouTube videos? And many people think it's to stop trolls, to stop the hate. No, it isn't. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not. All the information that I have, I give, and it's all here on my channel, on my YouTube channel. It's all there. Every single bit of it is there. And I don't have that many videos. I'm starting to do a lot more leading up to the humanitarian funding being released and all of that. But every bit of information I have, I give. I don't hold anything to myself. And if you're in the Telegram groups, if you're in my Facebook groups, you have every bit of information that is available. Every single bit of it. I don't keep anything to myself. I give every bit of it. So if I allow commenting on my videos, what I have found, and I've done this in the past, I've allowed commenting on all my videos, but what I found is that people were constantly asking the same questions about what I'm talking about in the video. For example, if I say there are no, let's just use, it's such a common thing. If I say there are no med beds available, the emails that so-called Skye Prince is advertising are scams. Med beds are free. Right? I do a video on that, and the next 100 comments I received an email, is this a scam? After I have just stated it's a scam. Oh, I know you said it's a scam, but I just wanted to check. Okay, people don't think. So by allowing commenting, people are not doing the research for themselves. They're not taking an active participation in getting what they need. They're just simply throwing out a question, sitting back and waiting for someone else to answer it for them. And I'm not about that. I'm about helping people to get what they need. And sometimes helping people get what they need is cutting off that easy supply chain. And I'll get to this a bit later when I talk about what I've learned more from Satan than I have from Jesus. If people continuously just sit back and ask questions, they will never become independent. So from my perspective, by turning off the commenting on my YouTube videos, I'm actually forcing them, helping them by forcing them to look for the answers themselves, which is creating an independent, knowledgeable person. I'm not going to just sit back and give you the answer. I'm going to ask you what you feel the answer is. Because we're moving out of just sitting back and having the answers given to you and told what to think, into what do you feel, what do you think, How did you come to that conclusion? I'm not going to give you an answer if it's yes or no. I'm going to say, well, whatever you feel is right for you, go with it. Okay, so this is why I don't allow commenting. Sometimes I allow it for a day or so and then I turn it off, but it's not to stop the trolls. I welcome the trolls. I welcome the nasty comments and the hate, because it gives people, what I talk about is controversial. It's not black and white, and it challenges beliefs. And it gives people opportunity to expose themselves, expose where they are in their development, to show who they truly are, what's in their heart, what they're really thinking. So by allowing comments, I'm actually giving people the opportunity to show who they are, which is fantastic, because then it allows me to identify those people and remove them from my life, which only benefits me. Okay? So if you're in a group and you're saying shit about me and I'm not in that group, I don't give a flying rat's ass what you say. If it finds me or someone sends it to me, then it's great for entertainment. Do I care what you say? Absolutely not. Should I? No. No, because you're not part of my reality. Your negativity is your reality. It's not mine. So you're only coming from your place. You see me as you see yourself. So why do I care how you see me when you're only looking at yourself? You see, this is why you can say what you like and I'm going to laugh all day long, and I will not give it a second moment's thought. Simply because you're coming from your reality, not mine. Therefore, it has no impact on me whatsoever. So if you're thinking, I'm going to be sending Skye Prince dark energy and putting curses on her and condemning her to hell, and she's the devil and she's a Satanist and she's a witch and she should rot and burn in hell. Brilliant. Is that going to affect me at all? Nope. No, it's not. Because that's what you see. That's your reality, not mine. Your reality cannot impact mine if I don't allow it. And since I don't care what you think, your reality has no impact on my life whatsoever. So go ahead and continue trolling and hating and whatever. I'm here, happy, living my life, helping people that want the help, guiding people that resonate with what I say, while you're there living in your dark life, hating on everything and everyone, including yourself. Your life is probably, shot to pieces. Go for it. Your choice. Okay? This is why I don't allow commenting on my YouTube videos for very long, if at all, is to stop people asking questions when the answers are literally right there and they're listening to the answers. It's just, it's not. When you hear someone say something and immediately you ask the question that was just answered, that's not thinking for yourself. That's not listening. That's sitting back and expecting everything to be handed to you. And that's not helping in your progress, in your development. So commenting on my YouTube videos gets turned off. Okay, as simple as that. Now, the last few days, and this is very, very laughable, humorous, entertaining. I've had many good laughs. Okay. How can you possibly learn more from Satan than Jesus? How can you? What have you learned from Satan that you could not learn from Jesus? Why are you even working with Satan? Why are you in the dark? Why are you serving the Satanists? Why? And the list goes on and on and on. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Satan, to me, is the lower vibrations. It's not a being in hell, or it's not a demon. It's not one person or one entity. Satan is the ego. Satan is fear. Satan is being controlled. It is manipulation. It is all those lower negative things, the lower vibrational frequency. That's what Satan is to me. And when I refer to Satan, I'm not referring to some devil in hell. I'm referring to lower vibrations. Now, when I refer to Jesus, I'm talking about a Pleiadian being, a higher dimensional being that comes from the Pleiades star system. Okay, so yes, Jesus is a being. Satan is a lower frequency. Now, what have I learned from Satan being the lower frequency? I've learned to not trust anyone. The only person I can truly trust is myself. I've learned people, life, other dimensional beings will try to manipulate you. So what have I learned from that? I've learned to go within and trust my intuition. I've learned that at my lowest point, there was no one there to help me. So guess what I learned? I learned to stand on my own 2 feet and be independent. I've learned that people will lie. What have I learned? I have the inner knowing. I have the inner truth. So I can see through the lies and the bullshit. What else have I learned from Satan? I've learned that, pardon me, the only person that's going to get you through life is you, is yourself. Others may be there to assist you on your journey, but it is you that carries yourself through. Whether you believe in somebody else is doing it for you, it's still you getting up and doing the work. It's still you that gets up every day and does the work. Oh my God, things are chasing me already. Okay, go away. It's you. It's always you. No one's going to be there dragging you out of bed when you want to die, when you've had enough. You pull yourself out of bed. Maybe a voice in your head saying, get up, or a vision of God or Jesus or a past loved one or an archangel. It's still you that gets out of bed and gets on with the day. No one else. It's all you. This is why I have learned more from Satan than I have from Jesus. What have I learned from Jesus? Me. What have I learned? Okay, this is me. What I have learned from Jesus. I have learned on my journey with Jesus that holding someone's hand through situations can create dependence on others to help them. I have learned that so much compassion and empathy through a situation, by helping somebody through a situation, teaches that person that there's always going to be someone there to pick up the pieces. I have learned from Jesus that when you ask for help and he comes and helps or sends help, that you don't learn as much as when you actually are forced to do it yourself. What I have learned from Jesus in my journey, or on my journey, is that growth and development, independence, how to deal with life, comes from dealing with the dark and being forced to go at it alone. Really face your fears. It really puts you through, or tests your courage and your strength and your conviction. I have learned more from Satan than I have from hand-holding and guidance. If Jesus was my teacher, my full teacher today, I would not be here. I would not be here today. I'm only here because of the lower vibrations taught me. Satan, the lower vibrations, taught me everything to survive. It wasn't Jesus who taught me. It wasn't the hand-holding, the compassion, the loving guidance. It was the voices in my head telling me I was never good enough to exist. I should not be here because I'm not good enough. I'm not welcome. People hate me. If Jesus taught me, it's okay, everybody loves you, and loving guidance. When I received those hate messages, when the scammers first came out using my name, let's just say I would have ended up being one of the statistics of cyberbullying. Suicide from cyberbullying. It was that bad. With Jesus' loving compassion, I would not be here today. It is the reason, Satan is the reason I'm here today. Satan is the reason I survived through this whole horrific journey. It wasn't Jesus. If I had my hand held throughout my 15-year spiritual journey, I would not be here today because of the trolls, because of the cyberbullying, which was so bad. If it wasn't for the horrific treatment I received, yes, from multi-dimensional extraterrestrial beings, from the secret space program, from people in general, if it wasn't for that treatment, I would not be here. And the reason I've had such horrific spiritual journey with guides, with mentors, with extraterrestrials, with the secret space program, is so that I am strong enough so that I can survive this journey. With loving guidance, I never would have survived. It's the hate and the deception and manipulation from my guides that taught me to survive for this journey. So people who say spirit never lies, spirit would never do that, they had every reason to do that, and they did do it so I could survive, so I would have the skills, the strength, the courage to survive throughout this journey. So when I refer to, pardon me, I've learned more from Satan than I have from Jesus. I survived because of Satan. I'm here because of the horrific spiritual journey that I've had. Jesus didn't provide that. If he did, if he provided the loving guidance, I would not be talking to you now. Satan, to me, is the lower vibrational frequency. Now, what is most disturbing and comical at the same time is many people did not stop, pardon me, and think to ask me, what do you mean by you've learned more from Satan than Jesus? Can you explain? I don't know what you mean. Instead, they jump to Skye Prince is serving the Satanists. Skye Prince is a witch. Skye Prince is this. Skye walks with the devil. She's a demon. Blah, blah, blah. So what you've actually done by not stopping and thinking is showing where you are on your journey. So all you're doing is exposing yourself. That is it. That's it. You haven't stopped to think. And sadly, this is what many truthers did when the scammers started using my name. They condemned me as a scammer without even stopping to think and asking for the truth. So, yeah. So, I've seen a few posts on Telegram and Facebook, and the comments is absolutely laughable. And I'm not even going to give you my time by replying. Because if you had a flicker of sense within you, any firing brain cells within you, you would have said, oh, I don't get it. I'll send her a message and ask. But no, we went straight to hate. So, if this is what you want to do and how you want to spend your life, go for it. Go for it. Just don't expect those arrows to actually penetrate me, because I'm laughing at you and feeling sorry for you at the same time. And at the same time, I'm wishing you all the best on your journey, because everyone is where they need to be. And just remember, your thoughts and your words and your actions are always 100% of the time creating karma. 100% of the time. So while I accept you're on your journey, I do not accept your arrows. I do not accept your bombs, your nuclear bombs that you're throwing my way. I do not accept them. But I will laugh with you at them, because a little bit of laughter goes a long way. Okay? And again, for the record, I'm not telling anyone to denounce anyone. I'm telling you, everyone is equal. And we need to start treating each other that way, as equals. I wish everyone the best of days, and hopefully your weather is not too unkind. And just try and move forward with love in your heart, not daggers. I wish everyone the most beautiful, blessed day. Goodbye.